Now, let's look at client number 3. This is a little bit different, and this is a really neat deal. This is an individual who wanted to buy a commercial piece of property, and this individual was looking at 2 separate transactions here. So while this piece of property was actually in one strip center, it was actually subdivided into 2 separate parcels and 2 separate titles. So one of those parcels was a restaurant, a very nice cash flowing restaurant that gets full on a regular basis, really throws out a lot of cash, comes with its own liquor license for $300,000. And when the individual who wanted to buy this started running the numbers and looking at their returns, they were absolutely blown away at how much cash this particular restaurant threw off. Doesn't look like much in this picture, but I can tell you, having seen it on a full night, it was just a cash machine. And for $300,000, the individual thought that that was a great buy. On the right-hand side of the screen, you can also see in that same strip center, there's a cafe. Small cafe, not throwing out nearly as much cash, but still valuable nonetheless because it had great road frontage. So the individual thought in this particular case, there would be a great play to buy the strip center and buy the deli in their IRA. And in doing so, take some additional cash from their IRA, fix it up, and sell it at a later date for a substantial profit. On the other side of the transaction, the individual wanted to buy the restaurant in their Roth IRA because the restaurant was producing a lot of cash and a lot of cash flow and potential income. Also, what's important to note is this individual was over age 59 and a half. The individual had their IRA for more than 5 years, so they've achieved the rules where they're able to start pulling out cash from their retirement plan on a tax-free basis. So they've satisfied the qualifications of a Roth IRA to pull it out on a tax-free basis. And they've had been accumulating money in their Roth IRA for years and years, and they had plenty of cash to do the purchase. So here's how the transaction broke down. Self-directed Roth IRA portion, the individual bought the restaurant for $300,000 in their Roth IRA. And their intention is to have the restaurant continue to throw off cash and to start taking money out of that as it produces income. They're believing that they're going to get a very nice rate of return. On the other side of the transaction, the individual is buying the deli, and in the deli for $50,000 in their 401k, their intention, since this isn't really much of a cash machine, their intention is to take some additional money and put it into it, build a second story, put in a few more tenants, get better cash flow coming out of the facility, and then sell that portion of the strip center for a substantial profit. Thereby, again, realizing this individual's dreams of having some nice tax-free cash flow with the restaurant that is going to be producing income for them, and on the other side of the fence, having some substantial appreciation and affording their retirement and their lifestyle that they wanted to live about 3 to 4 months a year in Costa Rica. I just thought that was a really creative, neat transaction that the individual liked. They didn't engage in any self-dealing or had any particular problems because they're not going to be an employee, nor are they going to be the president of either of the groups. So they followed all the rules and they were able to achieve the financial freedom that they had always wanted for their IRA. Now, the 3-step system for IRA freedom, if you go to www.globalira.org/3-step system, you can download our 3-step system where you can, on 3 simple steps, get your self-directed account set up, roll over those assets to an IRA account, and get your documents together so you can go and close and buy that real estate of your dreams to help you realize your IRA freedom. Or you can call direct at 619-436-7750. Be sure to visit us at globalira.org. And for a free consultation, go back to globalira.org. You can /free consultation 2, or you can click on our free consultation button. Give us your name and email, and we'll get back with you as soon as you can. Or again, last time, call us direct, 619-436-7750. With that, thank you so much. And if you had learned anything at all from this presentation, do me a big favor and share this with your friends. We want to help everyone out there achieve IRA freedom, and we can do it for you in 3 simple steps. This is Brett Duddle signing out. Thanks for listening.